you won't see on any other station.
Imagine being 80 years old and having to carry heavy pots of boiling water for months. Well, one Cleveland man has had to do that, left without hot water since his water heater went out at the start of 2018.
News 5 is getting answers, finding out why it's taking months for local housing organizations to act. The E-Team's Kevin Barry explains how one couple got lost in the system.
Only in emergencies are residents asked to boil water in their own home. Wendy Lowe says it became the norm for her dad, William.
My dad is almost 80 years old, and he's boiling water every day.
It started just after Christmas when the water heater and the furnace stopped working. That's when they reached out to the Cleveland Housing Network for help.
They, sent us a whole bunch of papers, everything. You had to get all this to send back. So we did that.
The Housing Network fixed the furnace and did other repairs worth thousands of dollars, but the water heater stayed broken. Wendy says that's when they stopped hearing from the Cleveland Housing Network.
That's who was supposed to have been helping us out.
Okay.
But they never did.
Cleveland Housing Network says fixing the water heater has actually been approved since February, but they didn't have the proper funding for the project, so a spokesman tells me it was referred right away to another organization, Community Housing Solutions, who would be able to replace the water heater. The holdup was caused when no one at Cleveland Housing Network passed along the referral to Community Housing Solutions.
I've been calling Housing Network from March all the way up to really now.
Cleveland Housing Network tells me the mistake was noticed this summer. After our phone calls, the new water heater was installed the very next day. In Cleveland, I'm Kevin Barry.